Prepare to meet the toughest legends Hollywood has ever known. These are the actors who've endured life-changing struggles, battled through extreme adversity, and pushed their limits in ways most of us can't even imagine. What makes them stand out? It's not just their performances, but the incredible journeys they went on to reach the top. By the time we get to number 2, you're going to be shocked. Stay tuned until the end. Number 10. Sterling Hayden, the actor who couldn't be tamed. Sterling Hayden, famously known as the blonde Viking god, led a Hollywood life that was anything but ordinary. Hayden didn't follow the typical actor's path of fame and glamour. He was an adventurer at heart. Before Hollywood stardom, he served in both the U.S. Army and Marine Corps, demonstrating toughness and bravery from a young age. But the real kicker? Hayden wasn't interested in fame. Instead, he preferred the freedom of the open sea and sailed solo across the Atlantic Ocean, a feat few could ever accomplish. He was a master of his own destiny, rejecting the Hollywood system, yet his raw military persona and rugged nature made him an iconic figure. His roles in The Killing and Dr. Strangelove displayed his unparalleled authenticity. Number 9. Kirk Douglas, the icon who defied the odds. Kirk Douglas wasn't just a Hollywood star, he was a force of nature. Born Isser Danielovich in 1916, he came from humble beginnings and faced a hard-fought battle to get to the top. He served in the U.S. Navy during World War II, where he was awarded the Purple Heart for his bravery. But Douglas's toughest fight came much later in life. At the peak of his career, Douglas faced a debilitating stroke in 1996 that left him partially paralyzed. But he didn't give up. He fought back and continued acting, giving powerful performances, including in Spartacus, where he famously led a rebellion against tyranny. Despite the stroke and a helicopter crash that nearly killed him, he never stopped working, living a life of relentless perseverance. His journey proves that true strength doesn't always come from physical power. It's about the courage to keep going, no matter the odds. Number 8. Steve McQueen, the king of cool who lived life on his own terms. Steve McQueen wasn't just a Hollywood legend. He was a man who pushed life's limits, seeking adventure and danger at every turn. Known as the King of Cool, McQueen had a rebellious spirit and a thirst for speed. He wasn't just a star on screen, he was an athlete off-screen too, excelling in boxing, skiing, and motocross racing. His athleticism didn't just come in handy for his personal enjoyment, it helped him portray fearless, daring characters that audiences adored. But here's the real kicker. Despite being one of the highest-paid actors of his time, McQueen didn't care much for Hollywood's fame and fortune. He craved real danger. He even sought out a classified position with the U.S. government. His sense of adventure made him a rare breed in Hollywood, someone who lived for thrills, not fame. His legendary roles in Bullet and The Great Escape solidified him as one of the coolest and toughest stars to ever grace the screen. Steve McQueen wasn't just cool, he was a man who lived life on his own terms, every single day. Number 7. Audie Murphy, the real-life hero who took Hollywood by storm. Audie Murphy's story is one of the most extraordinary you'll ever hear. Born into poverty in Texas in 1925, Murphy faced immense challenges growing up, but none of that stopped him from becoming one of the most decorated soldiers in American history. Murphy earned the Medal of Honor for his incredible bravery in World War II. He was honored with every combat decoration the U.S. Army had to offer. What's more remarkable than his military accolades is his transition to Hollywood. After his service, Murphy starred in over 40 films, many portraying soldiers or cowboys. Despite his fame, Murphy never lost his humility. He remained grounded, helping others along the way. He even wrote an autobiography about his war experiences, which became one of the best-selling books of its time. Murphy's story is an inspiring testament to perseverance, courage, and the power of humility. His legacy continues to influence not only actors, but also soldiers and individuals facing life's toughest challenges. Do you think Audie Murphy's real-life heroism is the ultimate act of toughness? Number 6. Charles Bronson, the unyielding tough guy of Hollywood. Charles Bronson's rugged, no-nonsense persona made him a true icon of tough guy Hollywood. Born in Pennsylvania to a coal miner's family, Bronson's early years were hard, but they shaped him into a man who would later take on the toughest roles in Hollywood. He was also a skilled boxer, which gave him the physical edge that helped him bring raw authenticity to his tough guy roles. Known for his roles in Death Wish and Once Upon a Time in the West, Bronson became Hollywood's symbol of justice. His characters were gritty, uncompromising, and always ready to fight for what's right. Behind his craggy face and steely eyes was an actor who knew how to make an impact, both on screen and off. His dedication to his craft made him one of the hardest-hitting actors in Hollywood, leaving a legacy that's still felt today. Number 5. James Stewart, the Hollywood hero who served his country. James Stewart wasn't just an actor, he was a true American hero. Serving in the United States Army Air Corps during World War II, Stewart's bravery was just as legendary as his on-screen performances. He continued his service through the Vietnam War, showing that his commitment to his country went beyond acting. Stewart embodied the spirit of sacrifice and patriotism in ways that few others have matched. But it wasn't just his military service that made him tough, it was his heart. Stewart's legacy as a beloved actor was defined by his roles in It's a Wonderful Life and Rear Window, where he brought complex, deeply human characters to life. He proved that true strength comes from what we do for others, not just what we do for ourselves. James Stewart's impact on Hollywood and his service to his country are reminders that heroism doesn't always wear a uniform. It comes in many forms. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for more stories of Hollywood's bravest stars. Number 4. Christopher Lee, the legendary tough guy with a heart of gold. Christopher Lee was more than just a villain on screen. He was a legendary actor with a military background. Born in 1922, Lee served in the Royal Air Force during World War II, participating in bombing missions over Italy. His commanding presence and deep voice made him an iconic figure, portraying villains in Dracula and The Lord of the Rings. But Lee's reputation as a tough guy didn't end there. Off-screen, Lee was known for his kindness and intelligence. He had a deep love for classical music and literature, and he used his fame to support numerous charities. Christopher Lee's blend of toughness and humanity made him a Hollywood legend in every sense of the word. Number 3. Tom Hardy, the chameleon tough guy of Hollywood. Tom Hardy has transformed his body and mind for countless roles, making him a true Hollywood tough guy. From playing the unstoppable Bane in The Dark Knight Rises to the Wild Max in Mad Max Fury Road, Hardy's versatility knows no bounds. He's known for pushing himself physically to the limit to embody the characters he plays. But it's not just about his on-screen toughness, it's his off-screen dedication that makes him truly remarkable. Hardy trains relentlessly for his roles, often going through intense physical transformations. What makes Tom Hardy truly stand out? It's his ability to bring depth to characters who are as emotionally complex as they are physically intimidating. His versatility in portraying tough yet vulnerable characters is unmatched. What's your favorite Tom Hardy role? Let us know below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories on Hollywood's toughest stars. Number 2. Jason Statham, Hollywood's real-life action hero. Jason Statham's reputation for toughness is no accident. He has the skills to back it up. A former competitive diver and martial artist, Statham's athleticism is evident in every action-packed role he takes on. What sets him apart from the other action stars? It's his ability to perform his own stunts. Statham's dedication to staying in top physical shape means he often does his own fight scenes and dangerous stunts, which makes his roles in films like The Transporter and The Expendables even more thrilling. Number 1. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Hollywood's ultimate tough guy. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the epitome of toughness in Hollywood. From his beginnings as a professional wrestler in WWE to becoming one of the highest-paid actors in the world, Johnson has embodied strength, charisma, and an unrelenting work ethic. It's not just his muscles that make him tough. It's his determination to outwork everyone in the room. Johnson's impact on Hollywood is undeniable. He has become a true global icon, but it's his mindset that sets him apart. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to share your thoughts. Who do you think deserves to be on this list? Your feedback means the world to us.